It's a great win for us tonight. I thought that it was going to be difficult for us in the early going there. It looked like Dorsey was going to settle in and mix and match a little bit with his changeup, and then we rolled into a double play there with Brady, and only got one out of it. But we came right back and had the 6-run third and the 4-run fourth, and Colby settled in after he gave up the solo home run and got deeper into the game. So we did a nice job with some great at-bats early, ran the bases early, and just like yesterday, they came storming back and almost got in position for a couple more home runs to get them back in it. But it was a great win for us, and we're happy to be where we are.
After you hit 2 runs in each of your past 3 games, it had to do you good to see your team break out swing the bats like they did tonight.
Well, it really did. We're a pretty good hitting team. I know at times that it was mentioned that we don't show it, but we've been hovering around 300 all year, which is pretty good this day and age in college baseball. But we sort of had some run scoring opportunities early, and Dorsey was able to make a couple of pitches and kind of stop us, and then we put together the big inning. And we walked 2 or 3 times there. We only walked 4 times tonight, but we had them all at the same time. And then Barry comes up with a big blast. He's got a lot of power. I'm a little surprised he doesn't have more home runs than he has, but if you watch this play a lot, he hits a lot of balls in the middle of the field that are the warning track shots that might go out if you pulled them. He got in front of that one and drilled it pretty good. But yeah, it's great to see. We had some great at bats there in the 3rd and 4th inning. We took balls the other way. We hit some balls hard, and we needed everything we got. We didn't swing it very well late, and just like yesterday, they kept getting into position for a big home run, and before Colby left, they hit the 3-run homer, and we're making some noise. We're fortunate that we were able to keep them from getting it close.
Ray, you got to feel pretty good about where your pitching staff is moving forward.
Well, we didn't use Price tonight. Taylor, he needs to pitch, and that's maybe a few more pitches than we wanted to have there at the end. But we still got Webb. He had faced one batter tonight. Harper got one, and we're set up pretty good. But that being said, anything can happen in this game. We've got some guys that are rested, and the team that we play tomorrow night will be playing their 2nd game of the day. So you'd like to think you're in pretty good shape, but again, a lot of crazy things happen in baseball.
Ray, can you just talk about Robert's season, playing all over the field and just kind of doing whatever it takes and to have a night like tonight?
Well, actually, I said I answered the question in the pregame tonight when Andy Demetriou, we were talking about our lineup and Barry behind the plate, and I made the comment, I'm not sure where we would be right now without Robert Barry. With the things that we've been going through on the field and have to move guys in and out and all around, Robert Barry's been the constant for us. He's actually played left and right, 3rd and 1st behind the plate, and he's DH. So he's been the guy that's enabled us to make some changes here and there, and really does a nice job behind the plate as well. You're talking about a team like Stetson who has 84, 85 steals, and you put a guy back there with a pretty good arm, and we have 2 pretty good catchers when Brady's healthy. So he's been outstanding. He's been special for us the entire year and made a heck of a contribution.
And can you just, the idea of green lighting in that kind of situation, tell them to look for a fastball on 2-0 when the guy hadn't thrown a strike?
Well, I know, and it's one of those things that I guess in the SEC tournament, I turned him loose and he hit a 6-4 3-room service double play. Could have done it again, but when you're over there managing, you either try to win or you get a little cautious, and I don't like being cautious. I don't feel good about it, and I like for players to have an opportunity to determine the outcome. And sometimes it doesn't go like you want it to, but it's either one approach or another, and I like to try to make some things happen. And fortunately for us in that situation, he really got a pitch to hit. And Dorsey at that time was struggling. He hadn't been throwing balls in the zone, and he got a pitch to hit, and he hit it a long way.
Ray, I take it you're not surprised by Colby's composure in his first postseason game.
I think Colby made a statement for me back in Gainesville, in the middle of the season, I guess, when I put him in on Sunday in a situation where he had to pitch well. We're not going to have an opportunity to win against one of the better teams in the country. And he was stoic. His poise and composure that day was the best I'd ever seen it. And for me, that message was sent that he's okay. He's going to pitch. He's going to pitch some key and some quality innings along the way. And he's got one thing that stands out in a negative way. He'll give up a long one. he leads our team in home runs allowed, and he gave up a couple tonight. But you know, even after the early home run, he settled in and got some outs for us, throwing 2 breaking balls, and he's been really key for us. He's been good for us, and so is Kumis.
Anything else for Coach?
When you guys jumped out to the big league, did you feel
Please
like
use microphone.
Use the
if you would.
microphone, please.
Please use microphone.
when you guys
It's on.
when you guys jumped out to the big league tonight? Did you feel like maybe you could relax a little bit?
Not me. There were too many innings left, and of course I was here yesterday when Stetson came fighting back when they had the deficit. So I'm never comfortable. 27 outs are hard to get, and they were hard to get tonight. So that's part of it, and you have to keep battling. And our offense kind of went south, you know, from the 5th or 6th inning on. We just didn't get anything going, and you know, I kept worried about base runners and home runs, getting them back in it. So I didn't relax, that was for sure.
There's a Kunis tomorrow, and if you had an if necessary game, what would Camden look like?
Kumis will he'll go tomorrow, and if there is another game, I'm guessing that Neff would probably be a candidate to start that game.